Hey, I'm Mike, one of the founders of My Ask AI, and today I'm going to show you the difference between public and private modes, or alternatively, how you can use your Ask AI internally within your business with private content. So we're going to start off by going to our chatbot setup and knowledge. So you can see we're already here. Then what I'm going to show you is asking a question about something that we don't have any content for. So let's start off by saying, what is Bitcoin? So we haven't uploaded any content on this. This is just a random site that I've uploaded, and you can see that we get an I don't know response. So now what we're going to do is we're going to upload a file that explains what Bitcoin is. So we're going to go to upload files. We're going to upload this Bitcoin paper, click upload file. That's then uploaded as soon as you see the green tick. And then we're going to go back. So now we can see that this manage files button has appeared. And we can see that by default, anything that we've uploaded is marked as private. So if we were to reset this chat and ask again, while we're in this public mode, what is Bitcoin? Then we would expect it still not to be able to answer because that content is private and should only be used in a private mode. If we now switch this mode to private and public, and then we were to just reset the chat quickly and say, what is Bitcoin? Then we're going to get an answer this time because it's able to use that private content. You can see that we get a response here. Now, you might actually want to make that content public. So we've just uploaded this file, and we actually want it to be able to answer questions for users on a public-facing widget. So all we have to do is we switch this toggle to public. We can then switch this toggle back to public to test it out. We reset the chat and then ask the same question. And this time in public mode, you'll see that we're going to get an answer. And there you go, there's the answer. Now, this is the same case, whether you're uploading a file or connecting internal knowledge sources. If you have lots of content that you want to make public at once, you can just go to your manage files, and it'll be the same button on internal knowledge sources as well. Click on your content visibility gear icon, and then you can either set everything to public or set everything to private. So that allows you to quickly make a lot of content that maybe isn't visible to people, public or private. Now, the one caveat with this is that if we've got a private file that we've made public, then it can answer the question based on that information now. However, it's not going to give a link to any of those pages because those pages might be behind a login screen for you, or in this case, they might be stored locally on your computer. So we can't give references for those. But if you were using it in your private and public mode, then if you were to connect a knowledge source, you would see the references appear underneath here, which would mean that if you're using this internally within your organization, if you were to embed your widget within a page, or if you were to use it via the Slack or Teams connections, then you would get references for all those documents and content. So then when it does answer, then you are going to be able to go off to the individual sources of information that have been used to answer the question. So that's basically how public and private mode works. It's really set up. You can toggle things, manage things however you like. You can see we've got a Google Drive connection here. We can just change what things we want to make public or private. If you've got any questions, ideas, feedback, please let us know. But hopefully that gives you a bit more of an understanding of how to use your Ask AI both internally and externally. Thanks very much.